Okay, this is a showcase of my Glacial Cascade miner. It's the one I ran at the beginning of Delve, my solo self-found build that I pushed. I think I stopped this one at 520 when I rolled my Molten Strike Herald of Agony build. Pretty strong. I've ran in a couple different leagues. Glacial Cascade, Concentrated Effect, Trap Mine Damage, Minefield, Remote Mine, Added Fire, because that is corrupted 6 link, so I couldn't change that out. Added Fire comes very, very similar to Crit Strikes, the other thing you would throw in with this build. Here's my skill tree. I have 5.4k HP plus 1,400 mana, so like 7k HP about when you come down to effective HP. Nothing too important to see here. I think this is pretty typical for almost anybody who's running Glacial Cascade. Some people don't like to go acrobatics, but there's crit multi down here. I think it's worth grabbing. Thought about grabbing phase acro, but if you're gonna get hit by some of the big spells, those late delves, I had it at one point. I dropped it. I played around with it. You don't quite have enough survivability for it. This build clears maps very well. Can run Magic Find. That's what I did a lot of the time last league when I was messing around. That's just some of my currency left over from that league. I played this for maybe about half a week, 4 days to gear this character up. No uniques are really required. Uber Elder is viable. I would love to have a Loreweave here instead of this corrupted 6 link, but don't always get what you want. Comb's Roots make Uber Elder really easy. If you have Comb's Roots and Loreweave, it's a very, very simple encounter. We could just run this. This is probably what most people would say is a really rippy map. Vulnerability minus max, additional projectiles, and boss damage. So I'll just give you guys a show of it. You can also run another rapier if you really need the damage. I've pretty much never been in a situation where it really feels like you need the damage. I mainly use phase run and shield charge for Fortify, just to run around. Just a shaped siege map tier 15. It can easily run. I don't know if there's a map it can't run. It can run all mods other than, I believe, no regen gets a little. You can run it, but it's not a lot of fun to run. I just elch and go on most of these maps. Roll for pack size if it's tier 16, but I don't really pay too much attention to the mods. I don't think I've bricked a map on this. There are some that you might play slow, pull mobs to it, but it's very rare that you run into that. Maybe 1 in 1,000 maps you roll will be hard enough that you gotta pay a little bit of attention, but really easy league starting build. A couple different ways you could play this. You could also play this as ES. It's probably actually stronger if you have the correct investment. And if you get like Yoke of the Suffering and stuff, you can hit just absolutely nutty damage numbers, but I did not get one in solo self-found as much as I had tried to get one. I just could not get one dropped for me. You can also play around with, what's that ring? God dang, I can't remember the name of it. Where you can place an aura in it and it doesn't reserve mana cost. To run Hatred, not really needed. I prefer having my defensive auras on. I run Arctic Armour, and I run Clarity for the mana regen. Some Clarity, Watcher's Eyes would be really strong, but it's not really needed. You can play this build with a 5 link, a 4 link, and clear all the way up to tier 16s pretty comfortably. Um, Uber Elder, you're going to want a 6-link on. I'm showcasing it with no MTXs because I've moved. I like my set MTXs and it's on a different character right now. I'm just going back to make this guide for some friends or whoever wants to see it. Yeah, like even now, the ring's garbage, works just fine. Um, Decent belt. Amulet's just damage, not even a good amulet for damage. You do really want this place additional mine that is a more multiplier because it works with your Minefield. You don't have to have your links in your helmet to um, take that place additional mine and be able to use that. So if you use Minefield, you place 2 mines additionally. So if you look, I placed 4 mines instead of 3. If I take the helmet off, let me detonate. Okay, 3 mines. So I place 1 additional one, 25% more multiplier. It's really nice to get that as early as you can. The helmet is absolutely garbage other than that. I just threw HP on it and got the additional mine. Got that like day 2. That was really nice. But yeah, that's my Glacial Cascade miner. I know there's a million builds like that out there. They're all fairly similar. Mine's not really that much different than anyone else's, but I just want to put my take out there in case anybody was curious what I used to push early delve when I was in solo sofa and hitting me and a couple other people were pretty neck and neck for about a week. And then I rolled my other build and took the lead for a while. So, there you go. Thanks for watching.